The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Keep your face to the sunshine, and you cannot see a shadow. Everything has its wonders, even darkness and silence, and I learn, whatever state I may be in, therein to be content. We can do anything we want to if we stick to it long enough. What I am looking for is not out there, it is in me. I long to accomplish a great and noble task, but it is my chief duty to accomplish small tasks, as if they were great and noble. No pessimist ever discovered the secret of the stars, or sailed to an uncharted land, or opened a new doorway for the human spirit. The highest result of education is tolerance. Science may have found a cure for most evils, but it has found no remedy for the worst of them all, the apathy of human beings. I do not want the peace which passeth understanding. I want the understanding which bringeth peace. No one has a right to consume happiness without producing it. People do not like to think. If one thinks, one must reach conclusions. Conclusions are not always pleasant. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. So long as the memory of certain beloved friends lives in my heart, I shall say that life is good. Knowledge is love and light and vision. Self-pity is our worst enemy, and if we yield to it, we can never do anything wise in this world. The most pathetic person in the world is someone who has sight, but has no vision. All the world is full of suffering. It is also full of overcoming. There is no king who has not had a slave among his ancestors, and no slave who has not had a king among his. It is a terrible thing to see and have no vision. Never bend your head. Always hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. Walking with a friend in the dark is better than walking alone in the light. Although the world is full of suffering, it is also full of the overcoming of it. We could never learn to be brave and patient if there were only joy in the world. Death is no more than passing from one room into another. But there's a difference for me, you know, because in that other room I shall be able to see. When we do the best that we can, we never know what miracle is wrought in our life or in the life of another. Faith is the strength by which a shattered world shall emerge into the light. The heresy of one age becomes the orthodoxy of the next. Smell is a potent wizard that transports you across thousands of miles and all the years you have lived. The world is moved along, not only by the mighty shoves of its heroes, but also by the aggregate of tiny pushes of each honest worker. It is hard to interest those who have everything and those who have nothing. What we have once enjoyed we can never lose. All that we love deeply becomes a part of us. Your success and happiness lies in you. Resolve to keep happy and your joy, and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties. True happiness is not attained through self-gratification, but through fidelity to a worthy purpose. Love is like a beautiful flower which I may not touch, but whose fragrance makes the garden a place of delight just the same. Life is either a great adventure or nothing. It's wonderful to climb the liquid mountains of the sky. Behind me and before me is God, and I have no fears. While they were saying among themselves, "It cannot be done," it was done. Of all the senses, sight must be the most delightful. We may have found a cure for most evils, but we have found no remedy for the worst of them all, the apathy of human beings. What a blind person needs is not a teacher but another self. Toleration is the greatest gift of the mind. It requires the same effort of the brain that it takes to balance oneself on a bicycle. My share of the work may be limited, but the fact that it is work makes it precious. As selfishness and complaint pervert the mind, so love with its joy clears and sharpens the vision. College isn't the place to go for ideas. No matter how dull, or how mean, or how wise a man is, he feels that happiness is his indisputable right.